Welcome to the Fasting Podcast, Wow, Wellness and Optimal Weight. I'm your host, Julie Phillips, certified natural health professional, trained herb specialist, and certified leader in natural health for 2 decades after a life-threatening scare related to abnormal cells, threat of cancer, and age beyond my years internally led me to natural health virtually the very next day. Together with a prayer, I turned my health around quickly and made a promise to educate and empower and help as many people as possible with natural health. And this is episode 46, my favorite supplement ever. It can help you with your fasting goals, your health goals, and your future health and longevity. 15 years ago, I discovered a bitters super tonic that truly the sum is greater than its parts. And it has select extracts from fruits, flowers, stems, leaves, and roots, but it's the way the product is uniquely molecularly extracted and combined that makes it so special. Bitter herbs, they're very valuable to release key digestive components such as CCK, cholecystokinin, gastrin, pepsin. Bitter herbs have been shown to reduce the toxic load in the gastrointestinal tract from being released into circulation. Besides potassium as a key mineral, plus other minerals, the tonic is targeting digestion, pH balancing. For years, the bottle said alkaline pH factor, inflammation, oxygenation, and very high nourishment and protection. Written evidence of herbal remedies dates back 5,000 years. Born in 370 BC, Hippocrates said, "Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food." Yet the types of herbs included, what we call K plus Super Tonic, are not found in the typical diet. There are literally millions of clinical studies from all over the world documenting the health value of herbal ingredients. What we are showing you on the next pages are a slide for potassium and each of the herbal ingredients, not containing any information provided by the tonic company, but instead just some little mind joggers so you can start your own research and look for the real studies out there in the trusted sources. Each of these pages has no vendor product names or disease names, and no claims are being made on the tonic as we discuss these ingredients. Anyone taking a natural product should check with their healthcare professional first if they have any health challenge. One of the minerals that we'll talk about is potassium, and on the left you'll see that in the periodic table of elements, potassium is number 19, the K. Potassium is required for fluid and electrolyte balance, and every cell has the sodium-potassium pump. The heart, kidneys, brain, and muscle tissue all need potassium. If you have severe aching of the head, dehydration, or something going on with your heart rate or rhythm, might be clues to question it. Muscle strength and cramps, risk of stroke, cellulite, preservation of bones and bone-related issues, and potassium is required to build protein muscle for healthy growth and development. So athletes really need the potassium. Blood pressure, insulin sensitivity, responsiveness, and secretion among the blood sugar challenge. The tonic doesn't just have the potassium mineral included in the ingredients and herbs, but also the other minerals like calcium, iron, iodine, magnesium in proper amounts, but it also has the crucial trace minerals that many people lack. In alphabetical order, alfalfa herb can grow 60 feet under the ground and is a wealth of nutrition. As you can see, all these different vitamins, amino acids, chlorophyll, digestive enzymes including betaine, protein, the major minerals like calcium, magnesium, and also the trace minerals. A major target is inflammation, blood purifier with cellular detox happening in both the liver and the intestine, cholesterol, clogged arteries, both blood sugar and pressure. Digestion is key, including bile, antifungal, hormones, spasms from the flavonoids, proper clotting from the vitamin K, and those sores some people get on their internal bodily linings like the stomach from the beta carotene. Angelica root, also called dong quai, is famous for being an herb that is very helpful to females, whether they're ones with monthly cycles or the generation of females that don't get monthly cycles anymore, but they have their own share of challenges. Urine flow, bone loss, both blood sugar and blood pressure, cholesterol and triglycerides. So you see, this is very much appropriate to the men as well. Bowel movements, inflammation and relief of discomfort, skin challenges, hair growth, blood challenges, for example, clumping, a sad mood, microbes and gut challenges, and that feeling related to vomiting. Cascara sagrada is not in the California/Canadian version, but anyone can get it. It's a gentle laxative, safely used every day the way it's incorporated in this formula. Liver challenges, including enlarged, stones in a gallbladder, healthy cells versus abnormal cells and growths, swollen veins in the rectum anus, peristalsis for bowel movements, digestion and bile production, gas in the stomach, parasites in the gut, and teeth health. Celery seed is really amazing for digestion and that burning sensation, and helpful in calming cholesterol, low blood pressure, low blood sugar, spasms, energy level. Lots on the liver, whether it's liver enzymes, fat on the liver, liver health, and again, those sores on the inner linings like the stomach. Detoxification and cleansing, inflammation, women's monthly cycles, urine flow, regularity, skin, memory, microbes including gut challenges, and very rich in magnesium, potassium, calcium, phosphorus, and vitamins A and K. Chamomile herb is really have the reputation for calmness, whether it's daytime or nighttime. Inflammation and discomfort, including the head, digestion and liver function, virus, bacteria, fungus, microbes. A sick feeling about vomiting, flashes of heat, sores within the bodily lining, again, the female monthly cycles and menstrual cramps, urine flow, allergies, and healthy cells versus abnormal cells and growths. Dandelion, inflammation, whether it has to do with joints or bile ducts, gastric movement, bowel movements, urine flow, digestion, and even appetite to normalize. Blood purification via the liver and gallbladder, liver purification too, as well as the blood challenges with liver enzyme levels, cholesterol, triglycerides, water retention or fluid balance, antibacterial, balance of flora in the gut, breast health, and deficiency of red blood cells or hemoglobin in the blood. Gentian root, another phenomenal digestive root affecting your digestive juices, saliva, bile, and you'll see that it can be talked about as a liver and gallbladder aid with detoxification, even if you have digestive gut challenges such as a burning sensation, gas, bloating, vomiting, feeling, runny bowels, different types of infections, sinus infections, viral infections, parasites, bacterial, fungal, nutrient absorption, very important, clogged arteries or blood pressure, circulation, fatigue, nervous system, oxidative stress, fatigue, women's monthly cycles, urine flow, and again, those healthy cells. Horehound herb, not very well known, is really very good for topics showing up on coughs, mucus, phlegm, intestinal spasms, inflammation and discomfort, digestion, appetite, saliva, gastric juices, gut challenges. A queasy feeling when you're traveling, inflamed bronchial tubes, respiratory and breathing and opening of blood vessels, and even things about the heart rate or rhythm and the antioxidant value. Licorice root is classified as an adaptogen to help buffer us from stress and normalize us and help with sometimes our adrenals pump excess cortisol, which is linked to belly fat and inflammation, fatigue, immunity, coughs, sore throats, and colds, gastrointestinal issues like spasms or holes in the gut lining, reproductive issues, the monthly cycle for women. And interestingly, when licorice is combined with other herbs like gentian that is also in the tonic, they can bring additional benefits by being combined. Digestion, including that burning sensation some people get, serious skin challenges, Bacteria, virus, yeast overgrowth, microbes, antioxidant, and gentle bowel regularity and soothing to the intestines. Passion flower is fairly well known for linked to relaxation and sleep as well, with light breathing, clear awakening. But this is something that benefits a person all day long. Nervous, anxious, too active, lacking focus, breathing challenges, cardiovascular, coronary circulation, inflammation and discomfort, sudden irregular body movements, intestinal spasms, blood pressure, the female hormones again for each age group, gut and bowel health, and bacteria and fungus. Sarsaparilla root. First topic you might see is blood purification. And you remember the inventor of this formula in 1922 called the tonic a blood tonic. Abnormal cells and growths, coughs and colds, inflammation, and joint or head discomfort, serious skin challenges, fatigue, muscle discomfort or weakness, low sexual desire or performance, liver damage and protection, infections, bloating and fluid retention, the regulation of colon bacteria and toxin absorption, and overheating and fevers. Saw palmetto is one that is often attributed to men, but you'll see topics here that could help the women as well. The prostate health is the really key attribute that you'll find on the internet for saw palmetto for men's prostates, perhaps getting too large, having frequent, painful, increased nighttime urination, a sex drive challenge, hair loss, immune, respiratory relaxation, and inflammation. Seneca root, which is also called Seneca snake root, got that name because it was used for snake bites. Urine flow, common cold, cough, phlegm, and throat discomfort, digestion and saliva, bowel cleansing, vomiting, inflammation and discomfort of both the head, the stomach, for example, graft rejection, serious skin issues, lungs and breathing, blood sugar, immune, and healthy cells. The thyme herb is sometimes used as a spice in cooking, but the herb that's included here is very helpful on such a very large variety of topics, including digestion at the bottom with saliva, gas type of things. And you'll see topics like poisonings, like food poisoning, bacteria, fungus, microbes, infections, throat discomfort, blood pressure, cholesterol, and mood boosting, coughs and lung breathing challenges, confused immune system that turns on itself, the healthy cells, intestinal spasms. I want to give you a little exposure to my 15 years using this product and sharing it with others as a wellness professional. In 1922, the inventor was an 18-year-old athlete and agrobiologist with a laboratory. Inspired by prayer, he was climbing a mountain, had trouble breathing and weakness, thought he was going to take himself and his friends hooked to the lifeline to their death. And if he was saved, he said he would do something to help mankind. And in his sleep, he saw the very special way of uniquely molecularly extracting and combining these 14 herbs. And his quote is that knowledgeable scientists could devote a life's pursuit to unraveling the mystery locked in this unique molecular combination and come up empty-handed. I feel privileged to have been inspired to create this formula. What we today call the K Super Tonic was created 98 years ago and available to the public 36 years, still a top seller. This tonic is one of the most valuable and results-producing products I have used or recommended in my 2-decade wellness career after my life-threatening scare related to abnormal cells and threat of cancer. The bodywork teacher for our natural health organization around the country required all clients in 30 plus years to use this tonic to balance their electrical system. And she actually had a wire with a light bulb on the end. And when she put the wire into the tonic, the light bulb lit up. She paid Texas A&M her own money to do a study to ensure that it's naturally derived. For example, when in 1922, when this formula was created, if a fruit fell on the ground, like a pear, and God didn't want it to rot before a squirrel or a human could eat it, there's a natural wax to protect it. And when Texas A&M was looking at the artificial flavor, The insight is that when this product first came into the United States from Canada, the FDA type experts said, if your bitter herb flavor is not from an entire plant, you must put artificial flavor. Many health professionals that I personally know count this as their very favorite product for themselves and for the clientele. The tonic's originating company provided a very impressive analysis document that was analyzed and written by an independent, holistic registered pharmacist who called the tonic such a marvelously complex, multifunctional product greater than the sum of individual parts, invented by a genius. Let's talk now about how to take it and where to get it. The liquid is definitely better than the travel capsules because now you can allow those bitter herbs to stimulate digestives to flow in your mouth. You take them right before meals, even swish it and hold it in your mouth before swallowing. Who knows, maybe your gums or recovery from dental surgery might be improved. The bitter herb taste when you first taste it. As you detoxify, you might think that the taste is improved out of the same bottle. If you eventually taste metal as you're consuming this, if this can help pull out heavy metals, would that be a good thing? If you're taking a whole bunch of extra to avoid a cold or flu bug or a serious health goal, you can consider getting that California version. The company does offer free shipping in the contiguous United States and Canada. The person that referred you would love you to be a customer of theirs. Or they could teach you how to achieve 6 bottles a month that are completely free with free shipping after 1 to 2 months of doing our special program. So ask them how to either get the lowest price you can as a customer, or if you would like to be a member with them and do our program, how could you get 6 bottles free month after month? Well, you actually could be accumulating some serious earnings. Chances are good you might be driving and not have an opportunity to jot down a couple of links. So you can come back later either to the extra PDF in iTunes or go to the fastingpodcastwow.com and click on episode 46 and get a copy of the slides. For questions or feedback, please get back with your independent product representative if someone sent you to this episode. If nobody did and you're a regular listener, I'm your representative, Julie at lifeboatfreedom.com. The link for the product, and it's called KM, is www.univera.com/lifeboatfreedom/learn-more. And although you may only be interested in the education and perhaps the product, you might know someone who is interested in the unique opportunity I have created and debuted in January 2020 for health, wealth, and free time with my video system. And with this opportunity, you can get 6 free bottles of the tonic per month with free shipping. I do want team members, and we have both English and Spanish videos that team members can send people to this podcast episode to educate them. So for those that you know might be interested in the opportunity I'm offering, send them to www.lifeboatfreedomunik.com. Remember, stay positive, focused, and determined, because where the mind goes, energy flows.